A very good morning and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And we are taking a look on what is happening in the nation without fear, without favor. Blessed Mhlanga is taking his freedom bid to the Constitutional Court. Remember that he was denied bail several times, and he went to the magistrate court, he went to the high court. Both of them, they denied him bail, and he is now taking or is now challenging the law itself in the Concord. So, detained Alpha Media Holdings AMH journalist Blessed Mhlanga has filed papers seeking the Constitutional Court audience following his decision to challenge the law under which he was arrested. So it's no longer about bail or whatsoever. They are now looking at the law itself to see if the law is lawful, and that is something which is very, very important. This is after his repeated bail attempts have all been dismissed by both magistrates court and high court. Mhlanga, who anchors a discussion slot on MAH HSTV, is accused of violating sections of the new Cyber and Data Protection Act (CDPA) after he allegedly granted airplay to fiery PF politician Blessed Geza to yell insults at President Emerson Mnangagwa and further call his removal. So the journalist is now suing Justice and Information Ministers Ziyambi and Jenfan Mswere, as well as the Attorney General Prince Machaya, challenging the law under which he was arrested. He wants the Apex Court to scrutinize the law and see its application by the state was not in violation of his fundamental rights. Through his lawyer, Chris Mike, Mhlanga said the section violates freedom of expression and freedom of the media, as well as Section 62 of the Constitution, access to information. So, in quotes, this is Section 61 of the Constitution, says that everyone or every person has the right to freedom of expression, which includes the freedom to seek, receive, and communicate ideas and other information, freedom of artistic expression and scientific research, and creativity and academic freedom. Every person is entitled to freedom of the media, which freedom included protect of confidentiality of journalist sources of information. And Mhlanga also said the Constitution provides that every Zimbabwean citizen or a permanent resident, including juristic persons in the media, has the right to access information held by the state or any institution or agency or government at every level, insofar as the information is required in the interest of public accountability. The journalist has been languishing in a remand prison for over a month following his arrest in February. And this is what is happening at this point in time. So we are now waiting to see how this challenge is going to go through in the Constitutional Court. So I believe, Kuti, if the Court gives a different verdict, that is going to have an impact in terms of the constitutionality of this law. So what it means is the court can uphold the position of the lower courts, or the court, if it finds that this law it violates the fundamental rights of the journalist himself. What it means is it will never be applicable if the courts find otherwise. So this is what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe, and we continue to fight for change without fear, without favor. And our prayer is that the panel of the constitutional judges, they look into this matter in all honesty, and they give the rightful verdict, because this law is being abused. And I personally, I do not agree with the way it is being actually implemented. Anybody can silence anybody. Some of the matters, if you feel could you have been defamed or whatsoever, you can use other means. For example, you can go to court in the civil court, so that that matter is settled amicably. But when you then make it a criminal matter, you are now silencing others, because look at what is happening. Blessed is being denied bail simply because he did his job as a journalist, something which is not good, something which is not proper. So no one is safe in the nation of Zimbabwe. And let us continue to push, fight, and stand in solidarity with each other. So this is it. This is what we have for you, and we'll continue to watch and see what's happening.